Hey y'all, Rick Fairless, Smoker Dallas. I got Bigun with me. And a special guest today. It's Alice. Come lay down with me, Alice. Lay down.
Your most favorite guest we've ever or will have.
Yep, so Alice is my best friend.
I thought Rocky was your best friend.
I've known Alice longer.
Yeah, you have.
Alice is 7.
Excuse my reach. So, why are you wearing that really neat cachucha?
Because you told me to.
Oh wait, it's not a cachucha. It's a Mike's Pro lid.
Yeah, so we got a big order of the Mike's Pro lids. They're our most popular helmet. Mike is a cool cat out of Tulsa.
Yeah, he's a good one.
He's a good one. And these hats are...
Helmets.
They have a removable interior deal.
Compression fit memory foam for a perfect fit.
Yeah, so you put it, the standard size fits medium through XL. So they have a smaller one and a bigger one, but this one fits 80% of the people. So on the medium through XL, you put it on your head and you push down.
How does it feel?
It feels really great. It's like she said, it's compression fit memory foam. So when I wear it frontwards like this while I'm riding, and when Bigun wears hers, she wears it backwards.
Like the cool kids. Dad
Like
wears
the-
them like the teenagers.
Yeah, I like mine the other way. So if you can see this one, what's this helmet called?
Sticker Bomb Americana.
See, so it's shaped like a hat.
Very cool.
And then on this one, so I like this quick release stuff.
Pull the tab, pull the tab.
Pull the tab.
Pull the tab. It's quick. Pull the tab.
Like a beer, pull the tab.
Now, pull the tab.
So what's this one called?
Candy Red Beauties and Devils. I just received about 20 helmets in. Don't tell Kim.
Don't tell Kim.
Don't tell Kim.
So this is one of the popular ones too. I don't know if you can see it, Josh, but it's got
Beauties and Devils. They're all hydro. Most of them are hydro dipped. But you can also get custom ones, like we've been painting them up to look like baseball caps.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's the thing is, you just get a black one or a white one or whatever, and we've been painting them up to look like a Dallas Cowboy baseball cap.
We've
or
done some Harley logos.
Harley logo or Texas Rangers or whatever. So these are like the hottest helmets in the country. Why are you wearing your husband's shoes again?
Those are actually my shoes, even though we wear the same size. Again, you tattletale! He didn't mean that.
No, I did. She wears his shoes.
No, I don't.
Yeah, for years you wore my stuff, but you still wear my stuff.
So I would like
Don't let that helmet fall.
you, because you're about to buy it again. I would like to, or have Dad tell the story of why Alice is here today, and then I have a rebuttal. Go ahead. Why is Alice here today? Start from the whole beginning, puppy.
So for you, when we got Alice 7 years ago, my wife and Liz, our youngest daughter, went to West Texas to pick her up. And they brought her home, and we were so excited, and so we had a family vet. So we took Alice to the family vet. Why don't you look at your phone, see if you need to answer questions. We took Alice to the family vet that we had had for years, and the vet said, get rid of that dog. See, Alice is a sheepadoodle. She's half sheepdog and half poodle. She does not shed a hair. The vet said, get rid of that dog because they have a bad temper, a bad demeanor, and this one is almost blind. So my wife called me crying and crying and crying, and I said, I will, if you want, I'll take her back. She said, we can't keep her, we can't keep her, we can't keep her. She's just crying and crying.
So she wanted to memo that dog.
She wanted to send that dog back, and then after about 30 minutes, she called me still crying, and she said, I can't do it, I can't do it, I can't do it. And I said, well, the way I look at it is, God wanted us to have this little blind puppy. So 7 years later, we still have this little puppy, and she can see.
Hardly.
She can see some. She has like
Cataracts,
so she can see maybe a little bit here and there. And if she's in unfamiliar surroundings, she'll
bark like a nut.
Well, she'll run into stuff sometimes, but so today I was taking her to the ophthalmologist over in Grapevine, and I take her a couple times a year. And at some point we want to do the cataract surgery, but not yet. And so when I got there, there was a sign on the door that said stop, call. So I stopped. I called, and they said, okay, well, a technician will be out to get you in a few minutes. And I said, okay. So I sat there like 15 minutes, and I called back, and it's like 10:20. My appointment was at 11. She said, well, your appointment's not till 11. They'll be out to get you. And I said, what, am I going to sit out here on your front porch with my dog in the leash for 30 minutes? I said, am I going to be able to come inside with Alice? And they said, no, you'll have to give the dog to the technician.
And then what did you say?
Give the dog to the technician, and then they'll call you. And I said, I'm out.
I'm out.
I'm out.
When Dad normally says I'm out, he gets real close. I'm out.
I'm out. Well, she was on the phone. I looked at my phone. I'm out.
I'm out.
Hey, how about that face you were making on the official picture? Let's see you
Thanks.
make it again.
So
that was, you were doing that for your sister. What was the deal? She had called.
We were talking to somebody, and she had called, and we ended up hanging up on her because we were in a meeting with somebody. And you handed me your phone, and so I got next to you and took a picture. And so I sent it to my sister, and instead of deleting that picture, I accidentally forgot, left it on his phone, and he puts it to his 500,000 followers.
I like that picture.
Oh, can I just say, my sister would have killed you if you put that up of her. I'm just saying.
Well, I got a picture of her going TT right there on the wall.
Yeah. Okay, so
but she's not wearing a gas monkey shirt in that picture.
So he won't let his dog go into the vet by herself. However, I went to take Rocky to get a haircut, and they're like, I'm so sorry, ma'am, but you're gonna have to wait outside. And I said, you want me to leave my 5-year-old in the barber shop to get a haircut that he does not want by himself? Yes, ma'am. And I'm like, oh my God, he really needs his haircut. So I go outside, and he's like, oh, we'll just wait in the car. And I'm like, I'm going to wait by the window, and I'm going to look in to make sure he's okay and give him the occasional thumbs up. And it was just fine. So I'll do that to my 5-year-old, but his 7-year-old, he will not.
No.
How old is she in dog years?
7 times 7 is 49.
Oh, I forgot it was 7 years. So I have some questions. Hey to Joe.
Hey.
Hey. Cusimano Sr. Do you know who that is?
Cusimano.
Yeah. You know Cusimano?
I know Ray Romano.
He's from Detroit.
Detroit.
You like your cars imported from Detroit.
Detroit.
Also, Danny Wilson. He's a top fan of ours. He's going to check these out because he lives in Tulsa. No. Buy them from us. We can give you a better deal.
Well, what we can do is, if Danny goes ahead and buys them straight from the factory, we'll change your top fan to bottom fan.
Yeah, good idea.
We'll block you from all of our pages. We'll send all our kids and grandkids to your house at Christmas. Put your address down there. We got a whole family of them.
He has a blind dog. Come on.
Come on.
Also, Rasmussen wants to know if they're DOT.
Now, Rasmussen is in Chicago. He would never try to outshine us like, what was the guy's name? The other one?
Danny Wilson.
Danny Wilson.
No relation to Lips Wilson, I don't
You
think.
in relation to Lips Wilson?
Okay, also...
Hey, ask Danny Wilson, what was your nickname as a kid in high school or whatever? Everybody had a nickname.
His name was probably Daniel, and his nickname was Danny.
No, that ain't what the boys called you in high school.
Okay, Rasmussen wants to know if they're DOT approved, as does Larry Martin. No, however, Mike is close on getting his DOT approval.
Yeah,
right?
but the bottom line is, we sell a ton of novelty helmets.
Yep.
These helmets are actually better than the novelty helmets because
By far
because they fit better.
Mm-hmm.
And if you don't think they're very good, take a hammer and whack yourself in the head, put that helmet on and whack the hammer on it. These things are good.
Mitt Droff says, do you have prices?
No, hold
yes,
on. That's Tim Ford. It's backwards.
Tim
it says
Ford.
Tim Ford.
How did you know that?
Tim Ford. You know who Tim Ford is?
Why is it because he doesn't want anybody to know it's him?
He don't want girls like you to be calling him all the time.
I didn't even put two and two together, and I'm
so
like,
you
Mitt
know,
Droff. That's like the mitt.
Sorry, Tim Ford. I'll let you out of the bag.
Oh, great. Now everybody's going to know Tim Ford, and they're going to Google him.
So you don't remember Tim Ford? I'll tell you what he did, and you'll go,
God.
Yeah!
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
Tim Ford is famous
He's probably going, oh my God, why did I comment?
for riding a Yamaha 50 across the country. Remember, he rode from somewhere on the East Coast to L.A.
His real name's Tim Ford?
Tim Ford. Beaner.
I know, but his name is Tim Ford?
Tim Ford was the guy that rode with Beaner.
Oh,
remember?
I was like, what? Beaner's name is Tim Ford?
No, he rode with Beaner.
Where's Beaner at right now? He's over.
Beaner's in Vietnam.
Yeah, so it's probably 2 in the morning over there or something.
Yeah, I think he's fixing to come back.
Doing motorcycle tours.
And you know my Honda 750 chopper? I got it from Tim Ford.
Oh,
Tim Ford was a cop. Are you still a cop in Chicago, Tim?
I'm Mitt Droff.
Mitt Droff.
I'm Mitt Droff. Okay.
Danny Wilson's nickname was Turtle.
Turtle?
Now you got to explain that, Danny Wilson.
Okay.
So what about the turtle on Entourage? There was a character named Turtle. Let me tell you a quick story.
I never saw Entourage.
So Turtle and his best buddy Drama, they were both trying to pick up this same girl. So the girl was she worked at a hotel and she was showing them around, and so they're both trying to say stuff to impress her. And Turtle goes, you know, it's so sad what's going on in Africa right now with the apartheid and those people are being repressed and all that. And she goes, oh my God, it's so bad. I'm really into that. I didn't know you were you followed that, Turtle. You're such a sensitive fellow. And then she turned around and she was walking and they're following her. And Drama said, how'd you know that shit about Africa? And Turtle goes, I Googled it, motherfucker. He did that to be sweet on the girl.
Okay, so Tim Ford, yes, I have prices. Call me. Also...
Oh, I was going to ask Tim Ford, are you still a cop? Tim is a cop.
So, I guess Vicky's replying to people. She replied to...
Vicky Smith?
Yeah. She replied to Rasmussen and said no. We already talked about that.
I'm just worried about Alice.
Rasmussen asked why he wasn't a top fan.
Yeah, why isn't he a top
Well,
fan?
I see him comment, but is he liking and sharing? I don't know.
Is that how you get to be it?
I think it's just the amount of interactions. Yeah.
Yeah, but some of them. What is it when they just have hands? And then I know one with the coffee is like a
One's like a conversation starter or
What's
something.
The one with hands.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's their birthday.
No, I posted a picture of a bike yesterday on one of a van. It was my van.
Yeah, they said good job.
No, the hands are like the top fan deal. It's something that Facebook sticks on there, and I posted a picture of my van, and this guy posted back fancy pants. Reminds me of Johnny G. So on the mean tweets we did the other day, I had another one. So
This is on the van post.
So-
the Sea Hag.
Was it? No, it was the other day when I did I talked about building bikes when Bigun wasn't here.
Yeah.
I talked about building bikes, and I said, you know, the kind of bikes we build, I cannot build them for $30,000. You know, I mean, if you're starting with scratch, with nothing but an idea, I can't build a bike for $30,000. The freaking motor's $10,000. And by the time you buy the motor, the transmission, the frame, and the wheels, your $30 grand is gone. It goes in a hurry, and your labor. And so I went on to say, you know, we'd love to build bikes, but you know, if you want a $30,000 bike, which $30,000 is a lot of money, don't get me wrong, and you can get something cool built for $30 grand, but in that range, you should start with like a Harley and do some really trick stuff. So anyway, I talked about I can't do a ground up build for $30 grand. So this guy comments back, let's see, what did he say? He said, Rick, sure you can. You can build a bike for 30 grand. This is the mean tweet deal. You can build a bike for 30 grand. I don't see people standing in line for Rick Fairless Customs. Take the money. You're not that good.
Me tweets are funny.
So I whipped out my drawer with the keyboard on it, and I started to type something in there, and then I just smiled real big, and I hit delete, and then I go to the deal, and I hit block.
Ban. You're banned from our page, mister.
Yeah, ban you. I don't even know the guy. I clicked on his profile, and it showed a couple of old Harleys sitting there, like it was nothing wrong with them.
Careful,
but
you
it's,
might piss off
no,
someone.
I love Harleys.
One was black and one was blue, huh?
Yeah, he had a black and blue one.
Okay, so Letty Jenkins says, Rick, your hair's starting to look like that shaggy dog of yours. Sent with love from Vegas. They do kind of have similar hair. Look.
Yeah. Well, they say that people and their dogs resemble each other. Me and Alice resemble each other, and I'm proud of it, ain't I, girl?
Which dog do I resemble?
You resemble Jumping Janis Joplin.
Oh God, that's Pearl. All right, let's see what else. My neighbor says you guys are awesome. Hi, Jay. Tony Jaramillo says hi.
I don't think it's not Carmino.
Jaramillo.
I always call him Gemelio.
Gemelio.
We love us some Tony.
And Jolie.
Yep. So, did y'all like the show we did yesterday with the Meet Your Neighbor? We met Ben Ralston, great guy.
They did not like the squeaky dog toy.
Yeah.
Does that dog ever settle down?
Settle down right now. Talking about, I don't know who's happier like this, me or her.
Turtle.
Christina said pimp her wheelchair.
We can pimp your wheelchair for 30 grand.
Yeah, we can do that for 30 grand.
Boy, she whips around in that thing. She had to race it.
My sister sure is mean to Christina, and for 2 cents I'd fire Niecy.
Do it.
Because she's mean to Christina. Christina's a lovely, beautiful girl, and Catlips is like a mean, wicked stepmother to her.
Hey, I don't know why Rochelle Schrolangen doesn't have a top fan, because she always comments and stuff, and she's
We
the
love
person.
Rochelle.
She said great show yesterday.
We love Rochelle.
My friend Jeff Bronk said, I love the Wall Drug shirt. The place is a tourist trap. You gotta stop once in your life. I make this man stop every single time we go that way to Wall Drug. Have you dug Wall Drug?
I have Doug. I got the sticker over there.
Yeah, and we get a ton of souvenirs every time we go.
Did you say something about Edward Justiano? He's watching from Massachusetts down the road from Apparel with Cycles, but he commented on the Ice House page. So
You masshole. Did y'all know that's what you call people from Massachusetts? Massholes. Did you know that?
Yeah, my good friend's an asshole.
Yeah.
But she's pretty nice.
Pretty nice. She talks funny though.
So,
Is she going to Sturgis? Hey, Joe, are you going to Sturgis, Jody?
yeah, but if she's gonna ride on that ride, she's not gonna ride with us like she should be. We were gonna start a tradition. She rode to Sturgis with us last year.
No, y'all talk too much when you're together. They flap and flap and flap.
Hey, let's have her on later this week on, we'll do the StreamYard.
Where are we at with getting that? We're getting that 3-way deal, that
I think it's done. We know how to do it.
phone deal set up.
We know how to do it.
You don't know how to do it.
Yeah, we already played with it. Me and Joe. Josh knows how to do it, don't you, Josh?
we're good whenever you're ready.
Which dog do you most resemble, Josh?
I don't know.
Like a shelter.
I act like one of our dogs though. Ryder. Yeah.
Fiona's pretty much me.
So Josh was in the Army. Yesterday, Bigun was wearing a Navy hat, and Josh looked at it and went, Navy.
Navy. My stepdad was in the Navy.
So was Roger Staubach.
Was he?
Yeah.
John Cheatham will be in Sturgis.
Dewey, Cheatham, and Howe. Did you know that law firm? Dewey, Cheatham, and Howe.
I thought that was like Dr. Fine, Dr. something, Dr. Fine.
Dr. Howard, Dr. Fine, Dr. Howard.
Oh, they do
Hold
that.
Hold on. Who knows what that was from? The first one that says where that was from gets a free T-shirt.
Billy.
Dr. Fine, Dr. Howard, Dr. Howard, Dr. Fine, Dr. Howard.
Billy Harris said she is gorgeous. You think he's talking about me or Alice?
Alice.
Billy Harris?
Wendy or
Alice.
Wendy?
Yep. Dr. Howard, Dr. Fine,
The
Dr.
Three
Howard.
Stooges, Jimmy Z. Soto.
Jimmy Soto is the first one.
That's the first one I saw. Then Pork Miller.
Pork Miller.
You know him?
I know Pork Brown.
Pork Miller, what's your real name? Alright,
Pork Miller.
Pork Miller. Dirty Doug Palfy is watching.
Hi, Dirty. What about Pusser?
I haven't seen Pusser.
Pusser, are you watching? So Pusser is a bike builder out of Indiana, I think, or
I don't know where
Illinois.
he's from.
And he truly, don't listen to this Pusser. Pusser is one of the premier bike builders on the planet. He's really, really good. Ugly, oh my God, the guy's uglier than me. Well, he's on the same level with me. That's not a good thing. So he posted a picture the other day of him wearing one of my shirts and some Bermuda shorts, and he's smoking a cigarette, and then, oh my God, it was terrible. Terrible look on Pusser. So he's kin to Buford Pusser.
The big guy you made us YouTube?
Walking tall, Buford Pusser.
The one that...
Carries that stick.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you said you called Pearl Buford Pusser one day.
Yeah.
Because you had a whacking stick. Pork Miller's real name is Rick. I wonder why they call him Pork.
So here's another little known fact. So when we were doing the show, and Bessler's in the other room, and he watching. Find me the clip of my mom on my radio show that I used to do. Because we were talking, and my brother his name is Randy. We're 11 months apart, and she named Randy after Randy Parr. Jack Parr used to have the Tonight Show before Jimmy Kimmel and Johnny Carson and all them, or Jimmy Fallon, whoever it is. And she knew she was having a girl, so she wanted my brother to be named Randy as a girl. He was a boy. I said, well, why'd you name me Ricky? Not Richard, just Ricky, because you like the name? And she said, no. Keep in mind, I'm 50 years old at the time. She said, I named you after somebody. And I said, and this is live on the radio show, and I said, you named me after somebody. How am I 50 years old and I didn't know you named me after somebody? She said there was a popular TV show when I was a kid. She had me at 17. I said, wait a minute, do not tell me. And she said, I named you after my favorite television personality when you were born, Ricky Ricardo.
Sing Babaloo for us. Come on.
Babaloo, Babaloo.
Hey, Pork Miller said, I'm the other white meat. What?
Where's she from? Where are you from, Pork Miller? I can promise you he's north of the Red River somewhere.
Bill Hicks, hello from Stanford, Missouri. I see you finally brought your dogs to work. Well, he only brought one, not the other ones.
I just brought my best friend to work.
We got a dog pillow over here.
Oh, yeah. My and the kids, we have a favorite one, and her name is Ethel. Nobody likes Ethel but me and my kids.
We love Ethel. We just love Alice a little more.
So Alice is Dad's dog. Trixie is Susie's dog. Me and the kids pretty much love Ethel.
So, anyway, when you watch our show, I don't want you to expect...
West Virginia, Pork Miller.
Let me guess. He lives out in the sticks out there. I wish I lived
like
in
Pork Miller.
I want to live in the sticks too. I keep telling my wife we need to buy us a house out in the country somewhere.
Yeah, right. Like your wife would do that.
She won't. But I don't want you to watch our show thinking it's going to be earth-shattering, news, where I announce that I'm going up on the space shuttle or something.
Hey, what does that say? Hi from
Saskatchewan?
Oh, yes,
Well.
Saskatchewan, Canada.
Saskatchewan. Y'all know how to read that?
Yeah.
Saskatchewan.
So our show is just basically me and Bigun, being goofy, doing whatever we want to do, talking about stuff.
This is the kind of stuff we talk about when we go to Sturgis, and we just laugh and giggle and we BS back and forth.
And it's the stuff we're going to do on the show is we want it to be kind of informative, but we also just want it to be just regular stuff that we might be doing anyway.
Your wife said, "Nope, Fairless, I'm not moving to the country."
Yeah, I know. You've told me that 500 times. We're not moving to the
Hey,
country.
Nell's watching. Hi, Nell.
Hi, Nell Bell. Nell Bells are on their way to Arkansas.
She is?
Nell and Sarah and Andrea, that I call Sissy, and all their kids, and I think Austin and Herm and all them, they're all going to Arkansas camping on the river. They'll come back with sunburn and ticks and fleas, and at least one of them will bust a limb.
Hi, Klein Smith.
Oh, Klein Smith. Hi, Klein Smith.
I think Rick said it's called a goose burger. It wasn't. It was good last Friday night. Bill Hicks loves your goose burger.
Oh, you can lay that right here. Okay. You can lay that right there.
What else?
So I think what we'll do is, you want to try to get Jody on the show one day?
Yeah.
So how would you do it? So we'll
do Facebook Live like on your computer or something, and she'll be on her phone, and she'll be.
The guy on their phone will be able to see all three of us.
So what we do is we start a live video with StreamYard, and we send a link to Jody. She'll log in, and then we can stream to Facebook from there.
Live. And so she'll be on one half, and you and I will be on the other.
And then, so do we have to sit right there together or something?
Yeah.
Or we can move your webcam right here.
Dessler said something about.
Dessler who?
Just like when we did trivia, you can sit out here and we can move the cam anywhere.
Who does he think he is? The IT guy?
Yeah.
Just kidding, Dessler. Ducky. We call Dessler Ducky. So I don't know who this person is, I don't think, and you will probably tell me I do, but he always says hi, and I just enjoy his name. Jolly Roger. You know Jolly Roger?
Yeah, he was a pirate back in the 1700s.
Hi, Jolly Roger.
He slayed a bunch of people. I think he got to wooden legs.
Yeah, he's got a skull and crossbones on his bike.
Yeah.
Tony Sanders says hello from Cisco. That's by Pop.
I know where Cisco is.
We have my grandpa has a place in Cross Plains. Right by Gene's Speed Barn.
Where is Jolly Roger from?
Where are you from, Jolly Roger? Hey, my other neighbor Dewan's watching. She brought over some cake that you would have died for the other day.
Where's the cake, Jawan?
Dewan. But Rocky.
Where's the cake, Jawan?
But Rocky calls her Nowan.
Dewan.
Dewan. He has across the street to Jay and Dewan.
Like my hat, Alice? Like my hat? Sometimes these helmets are so comfortable. I wear them in when I go to Walmart and look around.
Oregon, Jolly Roger.
Oregon, I love Oregon. It rains all the time.
Beautiful Oregon.
We rode on the chunk trip to Oregon one time, and it rained and rained and rained and rained and rained. It was so beautiful, but you were white knuckling it the whole time. You couldn't even enjoy the ride because it didn't just rain; it poured down rain.
Pete Martin sure is talking.
He's a school teacher.
He's sent 17 comments about the helmets. We need to talk. I don't see any prices. I've looked, no prices. Call me, Pete Martin. You're in here all the time. Come see me and we'll talk prices, my friend.
They're all under $200. So
Yeah.
depending if you get a crazy one, like how much is the solid black one? Gloss?
I think it's
'Cause
$115. Yeah.
And is the flat black the same price?
Yes.
Okay, so flat black and gloss black are $115. When you get into the crazy ones,
The gloss white's like $95.
when you get into the crazy
That
ones,
one's like $160, I think.
yeah,
And that's hydro dip. It's really fancy. It's not going to chip like paint or anything.
is that the most expensive one? Is
Yes.
like 160.
160 is the
Yeah.
pretty much is
So
unless you buy like this and then we custom paint it for you. Obviously that's an extra charge. But if you just get like a stock factory helmet, the most expensive one's like 160, 165.
But I'm telling you, these things are very comfortable because it truly is that compression fit. It's that memory foam. So they actually feel really good.
So Larry Martin asked about YouTube. We are on YouTube. We upload these videos to YouTube within the hour every day. So if you prefer to watch on YouTube, it's up there too.
so I guess Pete Martin is replying to other people, but all I can see is his comment, not who he's replying to. So sorry for calling you talking, Pete Martin, but you kind of are. We love you anyway. This girlfriend's beautiful.
Yeah, too bad she don't speak English.
It's okay. Poquito.
Paquito, yeah, Paquito.
What else you got?
So
Lou.
tomorrow is Thursday.
Lou Hurst. Hello. It's like 6 O's.
Okay, so let me ask you this. One more. We gave away a t-shirt, right? So here's another one. But you got to do it within, say, 60 seconds. Okay? So somebody start the timer. What program was this where the guy walks around sleepwalking like this, and he's got a bell on his wrist to wake him up when he sleepwalks, but it ain't waking him up, so he's walking around like this,
I know.
making noise, and he's in search of this lost dog
From when he was a kid.
from when he was a kid named Lulu. So he's walking around, Lulu, Lulu, and so he walks into his friend's apartment, and they hear that bell, and he's walking around, Lulu, Lulu. He stops at the icebox, opens it up, pulls out a turkey leg, shuts the icebox, and he walks out of the apartment eating the turkey leg, saying, Lulu, Lulu. Where's that from? 60 seconds.
Do I get the t-shirt?
No, you don't get the t-shirt. You were raised on that. Lulu.
So Patty Allen said, I heard Gas Monkey closed. It's the Gas Monkey Live, which used to be Toby Keith's I Love This Bar, next to the movie theater. Right?
Yeah, but you know, the COVID-19 deal, there's been no live music for months, and there's probably not going to be any for a while. And so Gas Monkey Live also is what, it's just right around the corner from Gas Monkey Bar and Grill that has a big stage too. So they're going to just basically combine the two, kind of a deal. And I heard that they were...
Does Richard have any stake in the live and just not the restaurant, or neither?
Well, not...
Steve Miller.
Richard Rollins is over anything that says Gas Monkey is Richard Rollins.
Steve Miller.
So what's the answer?
The Honeymooners.
There you
The
go.
Honeymooners.
Good job, Steve Miller.
How did you know that, Steve Miller? You must be an old man like me. My favorite show out of every TV show ever invented is The Honeymooners. I love The Honeymooners.
For everybody, for the 2 t-shirt winners today, just send us a message with your shirt size and address.
Right. Okay, you got anything else? So you're going to try to get JP on the show?
Somebody said Delbert.
Delbert. No.
It's Delbert.
Delbert was a character, but no.
Is he the guy on
It's-
in
it's-
the funny pages?
It's Ralph Cramden and his friend Ed Norton. So Ed Norton was a sanitation worker.
Boo Marino got a close second.
Except the Honeymooners. Let's put it on your big head.
Big head. That calls me big head. What else do you call me? Ayla.
Ayla.
What is that from? I need this is the bigger size. I need the smaller one. This one. I think it fits good.
Okay, so we'll try to start getting some guests on here and doing some different things. But like I said, when you watch the show, it's just a little bit about nothing, about whatever we would be doing anyway.
Dad said, so what do you want to call it today? And I said, bullshitting with Alice. And he goes, bullshitting.
When you got to use cuss words in front of me.
Sorry, Susie.
Yeah.
Mark's going to kill me.
That's not nice.
Okay.
Okay, so like, comment, share.
Where's your strap? Behind you?
Now, straps are for suckers. You got yours on, don't you? Yeah. Like, comment, share. Stroker Chalice merch. Josh, do you have the helmets on there?
Yeah, we have the gloss black and matte black right now, and we'll be adding them as we go. But if you don't see one on there that you want, give us a shout. If it's not something we have in stock, we can get it to you ASAP. So 214-357-0707. I'll put that phone number in the description.
But I'd go ahead and take pictures. Or you may already have pictures of these, because some of these are ones we've already had. sell one, and then somebody else will just fix all. We can do it.
Bill Hicks said, y'all have a good day. I got to get some fuel and go back to driving. Remember Strawberry?
Yeah. All right, Bill Hicks. All right, Facebook world. Today's Wednesday. We're out of here for today. Rick Fairless, Bigun.
Johnny Woolsey said, my daughters have such bad language they could make a truck driver blush.
Yeah, mine better not have bad language.
Don't you pinpoint out rap like that?
Yeah, I'm not. With Alice and Josh and all the rest of the Strokers Dallas family, we appreciate you very much,
Yes.
and we'll see you tomorrow at 1 o'clock. Bye.